So today we're gonna use some live edge up in the barn, and we're gonna cut 4 pieces to go around each one of the columns. That should look pretty good, and probably at least rough out pieces of trim to wrap the columns as well, so we'll get some work done on that. So here's the piece we're going to be using. Start these end caps. We get a midpoint in here, chalk a line, slice this thing down the middle, and then probably work for a little bit from the inside out to try to get the miters to match up. So we have the line chalked on this guy, and you can see, I mean, this thing definitely curves off to the left up there, but I think through this section here that stays pretty static, so I think we'll have a good dimension there as well as on the left hand side. Just did a quick shot of Kara in there sanding. That's kind of what you don't see for every piece of trim that we're putting up on that cabin. I mean, we're cutting out of rough sawn lumber, cutting it to length, sanding every piece of it. A lot of it we're pre-staining up here in the barn, and then go down and hang it. So it takes a minute to get all that done. So good morning, everybody. Sunday morning now. We did some work yesterday, Saturday, on getting the tops of these columns done and the trim to wrap the upper part of the columns. So all that's prepped, ready to go. We are by no means master carpenters, but we're pretty happy with these guys. It was live edge red oak out of the pile from our house, and they're gonna look really good. So we're gonna go up to the barn now. We're gonna bring down the boards and the stain. Miss Kara's gonna start staining. And then I'm gonna start cutting, I don't know, call it chicken wire, I guess, for the bottom of the deck, so we can start closing this in. I just went ahead and pinned the plastic down. So we'll start closing that up and getting ready for landscaping. So a little sneak peek into future cabin activities. Getting ready to put that chicken wire around the bottom. We've got weed barrier going around the edge, and then we've got this couple pieces of this synthetic edging that we picked up. We think that looks pretty good. So that'll be about 3 feet out, and then we'll have lattice that will paint the same as the deck stain. That will go over top of that. River rock stone in this area for 3 foot around walkway. Should be able to absorb any water, be easy to blow the leaves out. Should look really good. A little bit of staining to do on the edges, but columns look really good. So I think that's about it for this weekend.